Hi, my name is Corinne Cheney. Welcome to my DIY Creations channel. Today I will be making a really nice sign that's it with a stencil that says shine like a sunflower on this really nice surface that it came with in a monthly craft club kit from Magnolia Design, where I am a creator with them or a distributor. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications if you like. Well, let's go ahead and start our project. The first thing you need to do when you have a stencil and you are doing it on a hard surface is you need to do what is called fuzzing. So we gently take the stencil off, and then you can, if it's a small one, you can use your pants or whatever, but we have this nice fuzz cloth. It fuzzes on one side and can dry on the other. So we just give this a little quick rub, and this way it's easier to take off of your surface that you're going to be chalking on. And that should be good. And before I did everything else, to make sure it lines up nicely with the top here, I actually put marks around the sides. So we should be able to line it up pretty nice and neatly. So let's take our time and do that. We need to scoot that over a tad, and you need to go up. There we go, and just give it a nice push down. Make sure that it's adhered to it. Oops. Oh, we got a little bit of something underneath there. Let's get that off. If we have any bumps, issues can happen. So there we go. Let's rub that down again. Alrighty. First, I'm going to start with the words at the top. With every monthly craft club kit, you get a sample paste, a stencil, a surface, and a squeegee. I have put my paste in a little Magnolia little container here, and we'll start with the black. And it's just nice and easy. You just give it a nice, not too hard. You don't want it to bleed through, and it goes nice and quick. Just like this. Okay. And we're going to, I'm going to use a smaller stencil for this area so I don't get it into the sunflower. There we go. And we just go around. You only cover wherever it's white. The green, the white is where the silk screen is. So we just do that carefully. We also have little squeegee paintbrushes, Magnolia Design. There's 4 of them. They have different kind of tips, just like a paintbrush, and they're really good for small spaces. So we're going to use that here. And okay. And then we'll just continue on right here. And just go through it. Add ink as you need to. I see some white up there. And this is all going to be black in here. So this can get covered a little bit quicker. Alright, let's go ahead and, oops, make it this small spot up here, and then I will do the other parts. There we go. Okay. Grab some like that. And we're just gonna go around. And you do not need to push, you don't want to push very hard because then you can make it bleed through. So you just want to give it just a good gentle nudge there. All right. And there we go. You don't want to put too much paste on, but you don't want to put too little on either because you want it to go ahead and go through the silk screen. Okay, almost done here. And then what I'm going to do, all right, you don't want to get up and walk away while you still have your paste on here. You need to finish the project. And like I said, it does not take very long. You need to finish the project, so you do not want the paste to dry inside the stencil. You can use the stencils many times over if you take good care of them. I'm just going to go ahead and do a little blob at the top of each of these, and we're going to scrape it down with the mustard seed color that we have also. There we go. Might need just to give it more of an effect. You don't have to do this. You can do it any way you want. Oops, let's get that top of that one. And now I'm just going to take my stencil here that it came with, grab some mustard seed, and just start swiping. And just do this all the way. Oh, that's a little darker than I want. That's okay. And we're going to clean that off and get more. We have plenty of paste to do this. Let me get some down here. We missed a spot. You want to make sure you cover up wherever there's yellow, or wherever there's white, I'm sorry. Oops, all right. Just get that tip cleaned off right there. There we go. Let's get some more. Just, I don't want, let's see. There's some yellow in there. Alrighty. Oops. Alright. Your yellow spot there. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's see. Let's get this here. this smaller one in that section. Oh, we need to put, we have more than enough of the mustard seed to use in here, so don't worry about running out. I'll probably have enough for at least 1 or 2 more projects. And I didn't get my, okay, we're almost done. All right, oh, let's make sure, like I said, make sure you get all your white covered up. There's a spot up there. Here we go. All right. Make sure get all the paste off my hands. All right, and then you don't want to do it too fast. Do a gentle lift. Here we go. You want to pull from the middle so you don't stretch it, and that way it can be used many times over. There we go. Let me pick this up and show you. There we go. I'm gonna go put this in a tub of water right away so it be used right back again. Just a moment. Let me turn on my sink. Sorry about that. I usually have my tub of water ready to go. And I'm going, so here we go. Nice finished. And I might add some ribbon to it. I am not sure yet. So now I'll let this sit and dry. And then what I will do is I will seal it so we can hang it just wherever, or so nothing gets removed off of it. Next, what I want to show you is another project I have finished, and it's almost finished. I need to seal it. Plug this in. I made this bag the other day with one of our sewing machines. And just make sure I get all the ink off there so it doesn't go on the back side. Okay. This is what you use ink with, and you want to seal it, heat seal it, so it dries nicely when it's dry, so it'll stay on and it won't wash off. And I'm supposed to have a piece of parchment paper. Just give me 1 second. It's gone hiding. There it is. So, excuse me, I stepped on bubble wrap. That's what that noise was. So this, turn that on. And it's going to warm up. Let's see. There we go. It's going to let me know when it's warmed up to go. And you want to put a piece of parchment paper or in between it just to keep everything nice and safe. Move all this out of the way. You can also make, I've also recently made this really nice apron that I will also heat seal. It says Baker's Gonna Bake, and this says life is short, lick the spoon. And there's another one here that says kiss the cook, I believe. Yes, that's another one. Two, that's our big stencil and little stencil, mini stencils. So this is ready, so we're just going to put this down and set it. And it should go ahead and just leave it there for a few seconds. And just move it. You don't want to rub it like a sewing machine. You just want to pick like a iron. Just want to pick it up and hold it down for a few seconds. Shouldn't take long. Okay, I'll put it back on its little stand. And so that's heat pressed and ready to go. And then I'll go ahead and heat press the apron. So we can do it, all things covered here. Yes, we did. Okay. And another thing about this is if you want to, you can set it. So you don't need to hold it. You just let it go there and it'll count down for you. So you hold it so it stays on there for so long. Let's scooch it up a little bit. There we go. I don't always heat press, and I have worn many t-shirts and washed them many times without heat pressing them, and the ink still stays on. So let's see, did we get all the way over? Yes. Okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and do that again. If you'd like to know more about our monthly craft club kits that come with a stencil, a surface, and a sample packet of ink or paste, let me know. They're great. There's different ones every month, and we are not every time. A lot of times when you belong to a club and get something, you don't get a surface with it. And our craft club kit every month is $22.99 with your subscription. And I really like my subscriptions. I've made many things, and you can reuse the stencils if you take real good care of them about 10 times, and you can use them on different surfaces. I'm going to also make a sign with the Baker's Gonna Bake and the mixer on it for someone to hang up in the kitchen. Okay, and there we go. And that's all done. Oops, let's turn that off. Let it cool off. And just let this cool off before I move it. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.